Hi, my name is Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. Someone asked me the other day to make a video about all the cosmetics I use because I made a video recently about lubricants and why I don't review lubricants. And one of the reasons was, or one of the main reasons, is because I don't really like the idea of using something with so many chemicals on my intimate parts. But of course, if you need to use lubricant, then you definitely should. But for me personally, I would only go with a brand called Sliquid that has very natural and not many ingredients. That's my personal preference, but I don't even use that. I don't use anything, so because I have abundant Venusian nectar. So anyway, I would like to share with you today the cosmetics that I use on my skin and on my hair. Yeah, I've just washed my hair actually, so it's not completely dry yet. But shall we start with hair, or actually forgotten something? I forgot something I use for my hair. Okay, so let's start with the hair. Well, I stopped using conventional shampoo in November 2018, and now it's a year later. And I remember for a month or so, I was experimenting with really natural no-poo solutions, such as bicarbonate of soda or apple cider vinegar, and it was absolutely terrible. My hair was it just felt like I wanted to rip my scalp off. It was so itchy and it felt so dirty. And I've heard all these stories about that after a few weeks it would self-cleanse, and I was waiting for that moment, but until then I was like, crazy. But fortunately I discovered, well, I tried some shampoos, low poo ones. I thought I can't do this. I can't do the no poo thing. And I discovered this brand called Urtekram. Don't know if I pronounced that right. It's a brand from Denmark, and this is organic shampoo for normal hair, no perfume, and I use this shampoo about twice a week only. I only wash my hair maybe every 5 days, and I also use it as shower gel, and I love it. So this is what you would call a low poo solution, because this shampoo doesn't have any sulfates, and I absolutely love it. So in my bathroom now, it's really minimalist. It's just this, and of course some things to exfoliate. But yeah, so the ingredient list here is quite long for my cosmetics because it's shampoo, but all in all, it's all very natural. But if you can suggest any shampoo to me with even less ingredients, then I would be very happy, because I'm always looking for the most natural solutions possible. But also what I like about this shampoo is that it does make my hair feel clean in the end, because I have tried a few low poo shampoos and it's been terrible because I've had to use a lot of product to actually get some kind of lather going on, or just to even feel clean. But with this shampoo, it lasts for months. It's amazing, really cool. Another great thing from this brand, Urtekram, and this packaging is actually, I think it's made from, I think it's made from sugarcane. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, hang on. Plant bottle, it says. Okay, so another thing I absolutely love, and this is actually the product that introduced me to this brand. It's called coconut hair oil. Amazing, from Urtekram as well. And this has broccoli, coconut oil, and jojoba oil, and it's absolutely amazing. And this was a gift for me during a Secret Santa at a vegan dinner last year, and I was so happy because that was exactly when I was going through this no poo, low poo kind of crisis, and someone gave me this and it was absolutely perfect, and that's how I discovered this brand, Urtekram. And this, I had a bottle of this that lasted me just until a month ago, so it lasted the whole year. So this is the first bottle I've actually bought for myself, and there's loads of it left. So what I do is I just wash my hair, and then I put a little bit of oil on it while it's still wet, and I let it dry naturally. And I'm still I washed my hair earlier and it's still not dry yet, and I dry it naturally. It's very natural, the curl is natural, and that's it. So this is the natural look, and I'm not just a minimalist, I'm also really lazy. I just can't be bothered. So it's not just about ethics and trying to be pure and simple. It's just about laziness as well. Okay, so let's go to the face. Yeah. Right, this is panela. I never use sugar in my tea or coffee, yes. But this panela, I don't know how I would describe it. I would describe it as a kind of ecological, healthy version of sugar. It's very fine. And because it's so fine, I like to use this to exfoliate. So I'd use a little bit of this and put it on my hand and put some water on it, or maybe some coconut oil, and mix it all up and then just put it on my skin. Usually in the shower, so there's lots of steam as well, so it's not too harsh on the skin. So I exfoliate my face around maybe once or twice a week. Yes, I'd rather have this than all these things that come from the supermarket with these tiny balls or exfoliant things that you don't even know if they are biodegradable. So this is a much better solution. And more. So then after I've had my shower and exfoliated and all that steam, then I use rose water. And this is organic rose water. I use this, I spray it all over my face and chest and neck. And I bought this because I have a friend who is, I think she's late 50s, and she has serious vegan glow. She just absolutely glows, and she hasn't done, as far as I know, she hasn't done any botox or filler or anything like that. She's very, very natural, and I was just asking for her secrets, and she told me about rose water. And so I tried to buy some rose water, and it was so hard. It was so hard. I went to the pharmacy, I went to the Corte Inglés, the big department store, to the actual nicer part, that where they have the more expensive and more natural cosmetics, but it was impossible to get any rose water that was organic. And I found some in an incredible health food shop here in Barcelona. So this has, an ingredients is rosehip, whatever, flour and water, and that's it. We love that. So it's all organic, and yeah, so that's what I like. Not many ingredients and organic, and this is great because it's down to here now, and I got it about 2 months ago, so pretty good there. And next, in the daytime, I use argan oil on my face. This is 100% organic cold pressed argan oil. So what I would do is, after my shower and the rose water thing, I would dab a couple of drops of this argan oil on the back of my hand and then on my face and neck, and that's it. And I love it because I've read that people call it a dry oil, so it's not too oily. So it absorbs really, really well, and I find that it works quite well to under makeup. Yeah, so I really, really like argan oil. And then after my shower as well, I use coconut oil, extra virgin coconut oil. I don't actually use this to cook because I think smell provokes memories and thoughts. So whenever I smell this, I think about putting all over my body and massages. So I kind of find it a little bit off-putting in food. You know, it's just two innate urges mixed together. It's a bit strange. So I use coconut oil as to moisturize my body. And even in the summer when it's very hot here, I like to keep it in the fridge and keep it solid because I think it lasts longer that way. And also I use coconut oil as a makeup remover. It's so good, it's so good, it's so much better than the harsh chemical ones you would use, even for getting eye makeup off and waterproof mascara, etc. I find that coconut oil is so, so good. And another thing that I do after my shower is, after I've put all my coconut oil on and on my clean exfoliated soft body, then I would put a couple of drops of tea tree oil between my toes to keep my toes suckable, because sometimes in winter toes are not so suckable. So to keep them that way, then I think tea tree oil is perfect. And sometimes if I have a breakout of eczema, then I find it's perfect. I mean, just a month ago I had a little bit of eczema on my hand here, and I put coconut oil and tea tree oil, and it was perfect by the next day. And I just thought, you know, I was very tempted to go to the pharmacy and get the hydrocortisone cream, but I thought, no, definitely not going down the pharmaceutical route, and I didn't, so I resisted, and now it's gone, as you can see. Yeah, so what else have I got here? And nighttime, when I've taken all my makeup off, argan oil is daytime, and I use shea butter for nighttime. And yeah, the tea tree oil is 100% one ingredient, and so is the argan oil, so is the coconut oil, and so is this. Shea butter is amazing, amazing. It's so good. And this is from a nut, and I find this is really good for nighttime because it's a bit richer than argan oil, and I also think it's great as for hand cream as well. So all my products are can be used for more than one thing. And I don't really use deodorant. Oops. I don't use deodorant because since I've been working at home, I thought, what's the point? But if I do have an important meeting or something, then I use this stone here. I've got no idea what it's called in English, but you can get it in any health food shop. And what you do is, when your armpits are wet after a shower, you just rub it on your armpit, and it's incredible because it keeps you dry all day long, and it's just one ingredient, or I don't know what it is really. Okay, and then what else have I missed out here? And because I'm so crazy about Thai massage, I've got some Tiger Balm. This stuff is addictive. I love it. It's kind of for so many things of putting on my neck, if I have any aches and pains, or even if just a smell at night time is kind of nice, or if you have a cold or any congestion, or even people use it, put it on their temples if they have a headache, but I never have headaches, fortunately. So I've got some of this just in case I have some chronic pain, not chronic pain, but just some aches and pains in general, or yeah, I just think it's so cool, amazing. So there you have my Orgasmic skin and hair care routines, rituals, products. And if you have any suggestions for things that I can add to my collection, or tips in general, I would love to hear them in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about sex toys, orgasms, orgasmic living, then please don't hesitate to contact me at venus@venusohara.org, or you can add me on Instagram at venusohara.